Have you ever wished you could share exactly what you feel with someone else? Not just in words, but the actual experience itself? Imagine having the power to transmit joy, awareness, beauty, or even a dream to another person, just through the energy of your consciousness. Sounds like magic, right? Well, according to the ancient wisdom of Vedanta, this isn't just a fantasy. It's a very real practice, one that you can start doing right now. In Vedanta, our human experience is understood through 6 layers or states of consciousness called sheshas. These are Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya, Vijnanamaya, Anandamaya, and Rupam. Each one represents a different dimension of how we perceive and interact with reality. Let's start with Annamaya. Anna means food, and Annamaya is the physical state, when you are simply eating or feeling the body in its most basic form. Then comes Pranamaya. Prana means life force. This is when you're actively connected with your breath, your heartbeat, like during exercise or brisk morning walk. You're hyper aware of your body in motion. The third is Manomaya, the mind state of dreams and imagination. Think about when you're lost in a fantasy or a vivid daydream. You're not moving, you're not eating, but you're deeply engaged in a world inside your mind. Then comes Vijnanamaya. This is where we usually are when we're watching this kind of video. It's the state of knowledge, analysis, and understanding. You're aware, alert, absorbing information. Anandamaya comes next, and it's a beautiful one. Anandamaya is bliss, pure joy. When you're laughing at your favorite movie or eating your absolute favorite food and feel that emotional high, that's Sananandamaya. And finally, Rupam. Rupa means form or beauty. Rupam is the aesthetic state when you're in awe of a painting, a sunset, or someone's presence. Here's the fascinating part. Each of these states isn't just a layer of your being. They're also portals to guide others into. Right now, you're in Vijnanamaya because you're listening and understanding. But what if I could lead you into Anandamaya, bliss, just by guiding your awareness? Let's try it. Close your eyes. Think of a memory that makes you smile, something that brings a warm feeling to your heart. Let it grow. Let that joy fill you. Now, gently turn your head to the left and feel that same bliss transferring to the person standing next to you. Now the right. Now behind you, and finally in front. Open your eyes. Notice how you feel. If you truly tapped into that state, you might see a subtle change in others too. A smile, a softness in their gaze. That's the ripple effect of Anandamaya. Now let's shift again, back into Vijnanamaya. Tune into my voice, the sound, the logic. You're now aware that you're aware. This is where you begin to cultivate something called tejas, the inner light of discrimination. Look at the person in front of you. They are a sense object. You, the observer, are a sense organ. One cannot see another directly. You're not your eyes. You're the awareness using the eyes. This subtle realization separates you from being lost in the illusion. And when you remain in this witness mode long enough, you unlock the first siddhi, ekagrata, deep concentration. Suddenly, you can focus your consciousness like a laser. Practice this kriya, this movement through states, and you begin to unlock even more. The second siddhi is pratyaksha, direct knowledge. You begin to see truth, not through the eyes, but through consciousness itself. Like how we hear sound not through the eyes but the ears. Reality cannot be seen through the body, but only through awareness. And then comes the most transformative siddhi, samadhi. In this state, all division melts away. There's no more me and you, no subject or object, only pure being. Imagine a moment where there's no observer and observed, only existence. That is samadhi. That is unity. Let's explore the dreamy state, manomaya. Close your eyes again. This time, don't recall a memory. Imagine a brand new dream. Make it vivid. Maybe you're floating above a quiet ocean under a starlit sky. Now, in that dream, invite the person beside you to join. Then the person behind you. Then the one in front of you. It's all just consciousness. Your dream, their dream, merging into one. When you open your eyes, you might notice something surreal. They're not quite present. They're with you, but somewhere else. They're tuned into the dream frequency. And now you know the magic. The real magic of Vedanta isn't about mystical chants or secret rituals. It's about controlling the spotlight of your awareness. You can move it through these 6 states. You can guide others through them. You can witness your thoughts, become your bliss, dream with others, and ultimately dissolve all separation. This isn't a theory, it's a kriya, a living, breathing practice. And if you do it regularly, you will unlock the same powers Vivekananda spoke about. The power to truly master your mind, the power to see reality not as separate forms, but as a single infinite consciousness, the power to feel connected with every living being around you. Isn't that worth practicing? So here's the secret. Begin small. Start today. Practice moving your awareness. Notice your states. Share them. Guide others. And when you're ready to go deeper, come back to this channel. Like this video, subscribe, and share it with someone who's ready to unlock the real power of consciousness. This is Vedanta. This is the real magic, and it's yours to master.